I chose to interview Dong-Young Kim. He is from South Korea and came to Minnesota last year on a foreign exchange program. He lived with one of my friends, so we got close over the school year. He would always tell me on how living in South Korea and the United States is very similar, which really intrigued me and I wanted to know more. I started the interview off asking Dong-Young what culture is like in South Korea. He told me that the culture is like the United States. People believe you should work hard for everything. Also that social media makes a big impact on their culture, on like how they live, what they dress like, and everything like that. Kids are expected to go to school and study hard as they can. They are required to go to school for 12 years and that's it. Also, they don't really have an elementary school or a high school or anything like that. They are broken up by skill and age. Kim said that Koreans focus a lot on education more than the United States. Another interesting thing is that after boys graduate from like schooling and everything, they have to enlist in the Korean army for at least 2 years. He told me that Korea is a collectivistic society. He said that the company that hires you puts you in a smaller group, kind of like a team. Every week you're expected to go out to dinner with your team and expected to work with them and every single day no matter what. This might be due to that they're very strong on encouraging sports and that you should play one sport and you should really focus on that sport in your whole childhood. So on the sports note, I asked Dong-Young what kind of sports are popular in South Korea. He said that South Koreans really like playing soccer, baseball, some like basketball a little bit. As we continued talking, Dong said that Koreans are very flexible in letting people into their culture. He said there is a lot of foreigners in Korea. His family is staying with right now has a daughter teaching English in Korea, which is kind of interesting. When I asked him about if they have social classes, I was surprised when he said they don't really associate themselves by social class. Also, gender roles are equal. Everyone has equal rights no matter what. Gender has more than the other. We continue by talking a little about Dong's family. Dong's family lives in an apartment in Seoul, the capital of South Korea, which is the most people live in. His parents had a very high expectation on him coming to study in the United States. He was excited for this new adventure of coming to Minnesota and was not really nervous at all at coming. He said he missed his family and friends, but made a lot of new friends and had a good host family taking care of him, that he didn't really want to go back. He said he felt culture shock, but not until a couple months in. It didn't stop him from coming back. He is currently in Pennsylvania on another foreign exchange program. He plans on finishing high school in the United States, and also wants to go to college. UCLA is his dream school in the United States. Talking with Dong-Young was interesting and gave me an insight in his life in the United States and in South Korea. I wish him the best of luck in the future. I for sure want to go to South Korea in the future someday.